And we're live.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
We're Let's Pals.
Yes, we are. I'm waiting for you to... Okay.
Yeah, I'm Daniel.
I'm Sean.
And, welcome. What we're doing today is, 2 times this week, we're going to be streaming one of Sean's favorite games and one of my favorite games. This Sunday we're going to see one of my favorite games. But tonight we're playing one of Sean's.
Yes.
Sean.
And that game is... Majora's Mask!
Like yeah, as you can clearly see from the land. Oh, there's like an Epona. All right, now that's obvious.
Anyway, yeah, this is Majora's Mask. For those of you... Uh-oh. What's controller marking?
Oh.
It shut off.
Right.
It shut off because we spent so long. Alright, so, yeah. For those of you who have... I'm going to erase my file here. I'm going to lose my picture. Oh, I'm used to playing with a PS2, PS3 controller, so I pushed the wrong button to go back.
Oh, weird. Oh, you're just used to playing games with a PS2, PS3 controller in general. Oh, there's only 2 files?
Yep.
Ah.
Because they used all their memory and shit on making the game all pretty like. Let's try that again.
Let's.
So yeah, for those of you who've never played Majora's Mask before, it's a pretty cool game in the franchise. In fact, my favorite game in the Zelda franchise, which used to make me cool and edgy, but now I guess it's getting pretty popular. There isn't really a Zelda chronology, but most people agree that this is a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time. And God, it's great. It's just like, it's so different from most every other game in the series. And there's a big focus on side quests, which is something that I really enjoy. This gets said about it a lot, so it's kind of cliched at this point, but it's very dark tonally. Possibly more so than any other Zelda game, except maybe like Twilight Princess. But they do it in a way that it's not just like Shadow the Hedgehog dark. You know, it's like it's just very moody and mysterious, and well, you'll see as we play.
Maria. Did you not know that there actually is a canon Zelda timeline now?
I mean, there is, but I was under the impression that it was still kind of like at least somewhat nebulous, or it wasn't like...
A lot of people think it's stupid, but they actually did like set it like more or less in stone. They were like, they all take place in the world of life. Whoa. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, the Skull Kid. Uh-huh. That's a cool way to introduce him. I like how it starts out the mask and then his body fades in.
I like everything about this game. And
his design is pretty cool.
If you've never played Majora's Mask before, I told you about the things about Majora's Mask. If you've never played Zelda before...
Oh, does he steal my horse? Oh, wait, is he going to teabag me? No. Well, I'll teabag you, I guess. I'm just watching. Sean's playing.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, just, if you've never played a Zelda game before, that's kind of weird, but, you should probably get on that.
Yeah.
It's considered one of the greatest games franchises of all time. All that kind of thing.
Yeah. Zelda is a pretty sweet franchise. So you would say this is your favorite Zelda game?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what do you say is your top 3?
Okay.
Oh, he stole your Ocarina. What a dick.
It would be probably this, and then...
he did steal your horse!
Wow, you have not watched me play this in a while.
Yeah, so Sean knows this game pretty well. This is kind of close to a blind run for me. I've never actually... Well, this is my copy of the game. I played like an hour of it. Went, wow, it takes forever to legitimately save in this game, and then never touched it again. Then Sean came over one Christmas to my place, And
I gave you the gift of Majora's Mask,
yeah,
or a playthrough of it.
Yeah, he played like 5 to 10 hours of it. And it was a really rough work week for me. So actually, like, I used him playing it to take naps a lot of the time. Like, I would nap while he played. But I got to see glimpses of the game. And, they were cool glimpses. This will be the first time I watch the game being played from beginning to end. Probably end. I doubt we're going to beat the game tonight, but the tentative plan is to do a full playthrough of this.
Yes.
So
over probably a couple of days.
Yeah, over a few streams. A stream or few. So second favorite?
Yeah, second favorite is that's tough. Because my tastes in Zelda are kind of weird.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to me yet.
Well, that's true. Second favorite might actually be Oracle of Seasons. Because I played a bunch of that. And it's pretty cool. The third favorite... Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he killed your horse!
Yes.
Oh, that fucker.
My horse is definitely dead.
And your third favorite?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably Twilight Princess, because I've played that more than any of the other Zeldas that I would name, I guess. I haven't really played... This is the Zelda... No, I've beaten this and Ocarina of Time. Those are the two Zeldas I've actually beaten. Oracle of Seasons, I've gotten the closest to beating. Besides that, I got up to like Ganon's castle at the very end. Or Anok's General of Darkness's castle. Not the most compelling villain, I'll admit. In Twilight Princess, I got through the Sand Temple where you fight the huge skull head, which is also my favorite boss in that game. Other than that, I got pretty far in Link's Awakening. But Link's Awakening feels kind of dated to me now, to the point where it's difficult to enjoy it as I might have if I had owned a Super Nintendo.
A Game Boy?
Or not, I'm sorry, not Link's Awakening.
Link's to the Past?
No, Link's Awakening is great.
Yeah.
I just haven't played very much of it.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, and I really liked that sequence that happened just now.
Yeah.
The him running from Skull Kids or Shim. What are they called? It's, the thing that he is now.
Oh, Deku Scrub.
Right, turn into a Deku Scrub. Oh. Okay, that's a decent top 3-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
My top 3, tied for third place, is Link to the Past and Skyward Sword.
Wow, I'm surprised Skyward Sword is that low. That low. It's my third favorite, but
yeah, I like Skyward Sword a lot. Like, it has one of my favorite casts in a Zelda game of all time. I love the emphasis on interacting with people and how much Skyloft is in the game. I love Skyloft. Skyloft is one of my favorite Zelda things ever.
My chandelier.
And I love Zelda. I love Groose. I love Groose.
That is hands down my favorite Zelda, in the Zelda series.
Right. Yeah, no, she's great. She's such a trope, but she's great.
Yeah.
And
at least she's like a trope with a personality.
Yeah.
Trope with a personality. Anyway, sorry, go on.
And oh man, Groose is so great. Like, Groose is such a great example of like that game's dynamic soundtracks too. Like, the soundtrack is awesome, but Groose's theme, like, there are like 12 different versions of Groose's theme that all play like as this arc. Like, it's so good. But it does have flaws.
That's true.
Like, man, it's the handholdiest Zelda of all. They like during like the middle end, they like stretch the game out in like really obnoxious ways.
So sorry, just a quick break to talk about this game.
Yeah, sure.
So I am now a Deku Scrub. This is one of several forms I'll be able to take throughout the game later on. For now, I'm stuck in it.
Mm-hmm.
You have your main attack, which is kind of a little spinny, like pirouette. Later on, I'll get a ranged attack, and one of the cool things they can do is you can dive into kind of plots of flowers and then pop out and glide around. Use that to solve puzzles later on. For now, they're just kind of teaching us how that works.
Yeah, I remember that part. That part's neat.
You know, I'm talking about...
Oh, yeah.
Narrating for the stream at large for those who maybe have not played this game and are watching the VOD later because nobody's in here.
Yeah. I'm sure the VODers appreciate it. Oh, I remember a thing I forgot to do now. I forgot to log out of my chats.
Oh, right.
The chat type thing.
So it's the hand-holdiest Zelda.
Right, yeah. Skyward Sword is the hand-holdiest Zelda.
Oh, yeah. Another cool thing you can do, since you're a Deku now, you can equip Deku Nuts, and then as you are flying, you can actually, like, bombard people with them, but I guess I can't do it right now. Oh fudge.
Oh, goodness.
That was dumb.
Womp womp. Yeah, Skyward Sword. Handled as Zelda. The controls were great, but, like, they only worked about 80% of the time. They were cool when they worked, but there were a lot of moments where it's like, calibrate. Okay, alright, okay. It kind of works now.
I've seen a video of the final boss, and that seemed underwhelming. That is one thing I'll say about the game.
Final boss is kind of cool.
Particularly compared to, like, Twilight Princess, where, like, the final boss has, like, 12 forms, and,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, this one, final boss had 2 forms.
Right.
And
really, the second form is just, there's a storm happening while you fight it. Oh, remember this guy.
Okay.
Because there's a sad side quest later on that involves him.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I will remember that guy. Yeah, no, you know what? I kind of like. Actually, initially, the final boss was like really like underwhelming and frustrating for me until I figured out like the mechanic it wanted me to do.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, like during the storm, you lift up your sword and lightning strikes it, and like
that's pretty epic.
Yeah,
and I don't often use the word epic.
Yes.
Back when that was really popular, I got tired of it.
Yeah. Nah, I like using the word epic properly and not for everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Possibly my favorite character in Zelda. He's up there anyway.
That's fair. Fun facts about this character. Eiji Aonuma, I think Eiji Aonuma was working on the games at this point.
Yeah.
Based this character off of Miyamoto and his sometimes unnerving smile.
As you can see.
Yeah.
It's pretty uncanny.
The way this character acts throughout the game might reveal some odd things about Miyamoto.
This always reminds me of in Reboot, that villain where, like, whenever her face is obscured, she changes personality.
I think that character's name was Hexadecimal.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a cool villain. Well, you know, cool for the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Skyward Sword wasn't perfect, but it had close to the most charm I've experienced in any Zelda game. It nailed that part, and I hope they continue to nail that in Wii U Zelda. The way they're focusing more on making it open-ended and like going back to its roots in a lot of ways, like makes me excited a little, but it also makes me a little worried that they'll cut back on the characters in the story, which, you know, I like in Zelda games. I like characters.
My
in
favorite
story.
part.
Yeah,